Hi guys, I hope you're all safe and well. In this video, we're gonna go check out the car wash that's on the corner, well, at the intersection of Platte Avenue and Bonfoy Avenue here in Colorado Springs. It is listed on page 9 of the arrest affidavit. And there it is on our right. It's called Power Wash. And I'll read why it's pertinent. It's on January 29th. Letecia had an appointment with El Paso County Sheriff's Office, and she arrived there at 12 o'clock. She was driving her Tiguan, and the Tiguan was still wet, according to law enforcement officers, and they also state that, here we go, video footage was recovered that shows a partial view of a car wash located at East Platte Avenue, Bonfoy Avenue in Colorado Springs, Colorado. This video captured a portion of a black SUV consistent with the VW Tiguan at about 11:30 on January 29th, 2020. And see all those cameras? But it says something that gave a partial view of the car wash, which is ambiguous. I'm not sure if they mean the cameras here at the car wash or the cameras on the buildings near the car wash that would have given them a partial view of the car wash. The time and location were consistent with the raw data that they obtained from the Tiguan's computer system. Closer look at this place for you guys, but there are cameras, in case you didn't notice. We circled some of them. We didn't circle all of them because it looked ridiculous when we started putting circles on all of the cameras. There are also cameras on this building that we just are kind of facing, that's across the street. As you can see, there are more cameras right there. And the reason why the car wash was so significant in the affidavit is that they stated that they used luminol on the Tiguan, and it reacted in several places, which indicated that it could be blood. But it also says in the affidavit that the luminol reacts to other substances as well. So they're saying that the luminol reaction on the Tiguan isn't what the affidavit is fully based on. It's based on a bunch of different things adding up together. And it notes that the interior of the Tiguan, the samples that they sent off tested negative for blood, and there was negative for the presence of blood in the trunk, and that they had not gotten the results back yet for what they suspect was a blood hit, luminol indication on the rear bumper and the step, I think it said. I lost my page, but I know it's on page 10. Anyway, they hadn't had the results back, and we're going to take a look at the vacuum machines that you can see in front of the car wash. They got the little blue on the top of them, and we took a good look, and we saw that they are just vacuums. Some people had asked me whether the car washes around here had shampoo machines for doing the interior of the vehicles, and this one does not. But I am guessing that it's possible that the video evidence that they were talking about didn't come from the car wash itself, since the video evidence is stating that it only got a partial view of the rear of a vehicle that was consistent with the Tiguan. And there are cameras on both ends of each stall. You can see them at the beginning, and they're on the other side. So if they're all active cameras, I don't see why the car wash would not have more than just the rear end of the Tiguan. So I'm assuming that either by the time they figured out that she'd been at this car wash, the video data from the car wash had been deleted, but apparently there are cameras, as you can see, from the building across from the car wash. And I didn't canvass the whole neighborhood looking for cameras at the time, because at the time I had read the affidavit, quickly, and hadn't realized that it said it was a partial view of a car wash. And I'm assuming that it's probably these other cameras, but it could be the car wash too. It just could be written that way to not tip their hat or whatever. I understand that some of the stuff in the affidavit could be written ambiguously so that they wouldn't tip anybody off overly much, just give enough information to get the arrest warrant, not give enough for the defense to do like Tisha and try to pre-explain everything. I'm sure that they have plenty more evidence, as we heard about the, 1,000 pages or something like that they have in the works. And at the time that the affidavit was written, the Metro Crime Lab had not reported back on the bumper DNA. Thanks for watching. See you around. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Comment below.